Finally Friday, praise God. Couldn't wait for this week to be over. Just got back from the gym. I have a disaster in this house because it's just messy from all of my arts and crafts. And now, making breakfast at noon. Friday.
This is what we do at work every day.
This is what we do at work every day. No, we're just walking into work. It's 2:30. It's when our shift starts. A lot of people think that we just kind of show up.
Do you want to see how I open the door? That's actually, this is like the best part. So I have my wallet in my back pocket. I go. I swear, everyone sees me.
I was wondering where that stain on the wall came from. No, I'm just kidding. Terrible. So,
someone's gonna see me from those apartments.
Exactly, and be like, "What is happening?" Oh, Allison isn't here yet. So anyway, so we pop in. We're gonna go into a meeting in about 15 minutes to figure out what we're covering for the day, and then teases, and then prep for the show.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, so coming in, we have random conversations first off, and then I start looking at the planner to see what everybody's covering for today before we go into our meeting, which is in about 5 minutes. And that's to check emails, any last emails that may have come through, that to make sure that I'm aware of what's going on. And then we go into our meeting and pitch stories that we're going to be doing for tonight. So one of the things the anchors are required to do is record community calendars. So it'll come on, it'll come on TV, it'll say, "Hi, I'm Jessica Harrington, and this is your community calendar." And then we talk about an event that's going on. So I just got one in my email, and they like us to record them as soon as possible. So I am about to do that now, and I figured I would show you. 3, 2, 1. The Contreras Foundation presents their New Year's Eve dance fundraiser Monday, December 31st at the downtown Bakersfield Eagles Club. Enjoy the night with a live band, raffle prizes, and a balloon drop at midnight. All proceeds go toward high school and college scholarships here in Kern County. Family who's decided to foster, maybe it's their first time, we'd have to work with Animal Services and then talk to Animal Services about how many more dogs they're trying to get out of the shelter just during the holidays. Okay, so just like yesterday, it is time to get ready for teases. We do teases every day about 3:15-ish. So I come in, fluff the hair, fix my face, and then hit the studio. So, come in.
Hey, I just realized they're doing a live stream in here. Can we do teases?
Oh shoot, I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, awesome.
What a waste. Come in.
No tease.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm glad we got ready.
I got to try on a new lip color.
You what?
I got to try on a new lip color.
There you go.
I think it's a little bright. I don't think we're doing it. All right. Well, that was a fail. So now I go back to work. So typically in this time I end up doing checking online, checking all the sites to see if there's any stories posted. Sorry, got a text message. I check to see if any of like the social media pages that I follow have like posted anything that's newsworthy. Check for any things that we've been tagged in on our page. Post something typically on social media to show people that I'm alive and following the news and that, you know, they can follow me. And then start looking over the scripts for the 5 p.m. show. So we are gonna do that. Computer here and a computer here to help us with our scripts.
And a computer here.
Wow. Wow.
Where's the rim shot?
If you don't know by now, Tim has dad jokes for days.
For life.
Wow.
I signed up for the club. I mean, you can't back out.
He's officially official. Yeah.
Lifetime commitment.
Yeah.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight for 23 ABC News at 5. I'm Tim Callahan.
And I'm Jessica Harrington. Tonight's top stories: the oil industry could see a boost in the coming year with more land being opened for fracking. What experts are doing now to ensure the environment is protected. Allison? Short people props.
Seriously, well, I went to reach for it and I couldn't feel it.
Couldn't find it. That's what I figured once you didn't
Was
move
she sitting in my spot?
Yeah, Mike is out. So
Ah,
she filled in this morning.
That's funny.
funny.
I didn't look, and I was like, what the hell? Not moving.
Good try.
Yeah.
Bureau scoping report. Yeah.
Okay, look. Kind of similar.
Okay, they're
right?
kind of the
Kind of
same.
like exactly the same.
Do a side by
Should I
side.
send him a picture?
Do side by side.
He doesn't have a damaging ego. He'll be fine. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that'd be funny.
Good evening. The Bureau of Land Management analyzing the environmental impact of fracking on land open to oil. That and
All right.
what else?
We're basically at the end of the show because Allison's going to finish it off for us. So I'll show you teases in about 4 minutes, if the video's in.
Hey, don't tease them. You got to show them.
Dad jokes, for real.
Coming up at 6, a local holiday tradition kicking off. How you can check out Dustin's Diner tonight and all month long.
Plus, flu season is here, and according to the CDC, is expected to last longer. How you can protect yourself and stay healthy. Up next.
That's a wrap until 6 o'clock show. So right now we go check scripts, we rewrite them, whatever we need to do, see if there's any other breakers, yada, yada, yada. And then we come back in for 6 o'clock. Do you want me to ask Javi after his live hits to go swing by Morning and Marie for that possible sinkhole? Okay. There's the homicide arrest from, yeah, the one that Joe mentioned. No.
What?
Someone has a picture saying somebody dumped like hundreds of dead sheep on their property. So, 2 quick stories that just popped up in that little break. Possible sinkhole in Northeast Bakersfield, and then a woman who tagged us in a picture she has saying a bunch of sheep got dumped on her property. Dead sheep, not alive, which is really sad. The picture is like horrific. So that could be crazy if that's true.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight for 23 ABC News at 6. I'm Tim Callahan.
And I'm Jessica Harrington. Tonight's top stories: have you been hit by the flu? We're taking a look at how your symptoms can be different depending on the time of day. Vanessa?
That's a wrap for the 6. Now we film teases. Nope, Bethlehem is missing and Chief of Staff is missing. So now we have to film 2 30-second teases and Alexa. If you didn't know, we are on Alexa. You just have to download. If you have like the Alexa app, I guess,
You just have to
that's
say,
connected.
Yo, Alexa, what's the news?
Exactly, and she'll tell you. And well, we'll tell you. Oh God, hi, hello. We'll tell you if you, yeah. I've actually done it at home, and I like hear 10 seconds of my voice, and I'm like, Alexa, stop!
Stop.
It's so annoying.
Coming up at 11, a local holiday tradition benefiting the Bakersfield Homeless Center kicking off tonight. How you can check out Dustin's Diner tonight and all month long.
Plus, it's a living representation of the story of Christmas and Jesus Christ's birth. A look at the local Walk Through Bethlehem event happening tonight.
So you have 15 minutes to 7, and I normally stuff my face in between. Hungry. Hungry by the shower.
I think it's healthy stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Try to be. Let's not lie about the fact that I had half a donut earlier, though. No one needs to know. No one needs to know.
I was remembering, but I wasn't going to say it.
I'm not a liar. Listen.
All right, Daniela, thanks. Earlier this month, we told you about how Toys for Tots was hurting for donations after losing its biggest sponsor, Toys R Us. Well, today, a local school district is lending a helping hand.
In the middle of the show, listening to the scanner.
Basically, the King unit to start a track.
Okay, so that's a wrap on our 7 o'clock show, but something interesting just happened. I was surfing Facebook, and when I say surfing Facebook, I follow a lot of pages on Facebook that are not just like my friends and family. I follow lots of Bakersfield pages, and thank goodness for gossip sites, because I think I just figured out who was shot by police the other night. So I'm gonna put in a jailhouse request and hopefully get that jailhouse interview before the other stations, because people are talking about it on Facebook. So that helps. Like, people talking on Facebook is actually a lot of the stories that we find. So I'm gonna go search him, put in a jailhouse request, and then start doing some more work looking ahead to the 11 to see what else we need to get in there. 23 ABC. Hello, back home for a quick lunch break. I had to run an errand on my lunch break, which I didn't film, but so I have like 10 minutes to eat and get back to work. Well, 10 minutes to eat, and then I've got to get back to work is the way I should say it, because I still have about 25 minutes on my break. But yeah, quick break. When I go back, we have to film more teases, and then we do the 11 o'clock show, and then the day is over. Yes, finally the weekend. We just got done with teases. I was working on something else and totally forgot that they were waiting on me, and so I just ran in and totally forgot to film it. So we just finished teases. I'm gonna fix my face because I didn't do it for the teases. Just powder and put a little bit of lipstick on the inside here because it's starting to fade, and then call it a day because it'll be about showtime. So we're almost done. It's almost officially the weekend. Finally, stay. Not gonna make it.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight for 23 ABC News at 11. I'm Tim Callahan.
And I'm Jessica Harrington. Tonight's top stories: a gruesome find by local property owners in McFarland. The details on the pit filled with dozens of dead sheep.
And the local case against a Dustin's Diner back in business this holiday season. A rich tradition of giving back in Kern County. Organizers selling hot drinks and sweets to raise money for the Bakersfield Homeless Center. 23 ABC's Vanessa Romo joining us now with more on the decades-long effort that's now raised $250,000. Vanessa.
Cookies, hot cocoa, and hot cider is Dustin's Classics, and every year for 25 years, the community stops by the neighborhood.
I'm so excited to get out of work. I almost forgot to end the vlog. I am officially leaving work, but thank you so much for hanging out with me at work. Hopefully that gives you a little more perspective of like what we do in a shift. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully arts and crafts and getting those Christmas presents done. Good night.